And welcome back to Fox NHL Sunday. You know, there is nothing worse for an athlete than hearing the term unfulfilled potential. Well, those were the whispers about Philadelphia Flyers superstar Eric Lindros after his team had failed to reach the playoffs since he's been there, much less make a run for the Stanley Cup. But that could all change. The Flyers are in first place in the Atlantic Division, and Lindros, he's only the league's leading scorer. But to be in the same class as his idol, Messier, he needs to win the Cup. For many hockey players, it starts here on the frozen pond. Some skate before they can walk. They dream of becoming the best, just like their heroes, and of winning the Stanley Cup. During the early 1980s, Messier was winning his first of 5 Stanley Cup championships with the Edmonton Oilers. Back then, Eric Lindros was scoring more goals than a 9-year-old should. His idol, Edmonton's Messier. Eric kept Messier's trading card in his school locker with dreams of someday being compared to the superstar.
Well, I got 132 goals last year, so I want to beat that.
By the time Eric was 16, his skill and physical presence led him to dominate the Canadian Junior Hockey League. He guided Team Canada to an Olympic silver medal in '92. Along with 2 World Championships and a Canada Cup title, Eric was on his way to NHL stardom. But his entry into the NHL created great controversy. The Quebec Nordiques drafted Eric first overall, but Eric refused to sign. Not since John Elway denied the NFL's Baltimore Colts had anyone challenged the system. Traded to Philadelphia, Eric became a Flyer in '92. Now Philadelphia's 22-year-old captain is among the league's finest. His style of play and leadership is often compared to that of his childhood idol. Why the comparisons of Lindros and Messier?
Same profile. He's smooth. That guy's got it going on. You know, I'd like to say that maybe I was as quick as him. He's a real powerful skater. He's a real leader in the dressing room, and something that I can really look up to and try to learn from.
What do you think he sees in you?
I don't know. I have no idea. You'd have to ask him.
Well, I think right now he's probably the best player in the league right now, or they're certainly the most dominant player.
Shot, he scores! There's a hat trick for Eric Lindros!
You know, you have to think a guy like that is going to win the Stanley Cup sooner or later, and if they surround him with the right people and the right environment, he's going to go on to win a Stanley Cup and maybe more.
I just turned 22. You know, really in the long haul of things, I'm a kid still learning, and you got to be patient with things. In Pittsburgh, I guess it took 7 years for them to finally get in the playoffs with Mario, and then they later went on to win a pair. It takes time. It takes a while to get everybody together, get all the ingredients in it, and finally this year, I feel that we've had the strongest hockey club that I've ever been able to be part of on the ice in my short time here.
Rest assured that Eric Lindros is fully aware that winning the Cup is the most important objective in fulfilling his immense potential. Fox NHL Sunday continues after this.